The lady in the video had a long day and decided to have a nap. All of a sudden, her bedroom door opens like an invisible force had pushed it. Now, the girl claims that there was not a window open and that she was the only one home at the time. Take a look.
Filmed by a YouTuber in San Antonio, Texas. He believes he captured a ghost of a little girl on his camera. At first, the dog started acting funny, biting something in the air. But then they captured this.
Just continuing. Yeah, it's super fast.
Babe, she was right there, baby. I saw her.
Slow down.
Hold on. I saw her playing, baby. Hold on.
Do you see that? Something semi-transparent passed through the yard and disappeared. Is this the ghost of a little girl? Some claim on the internet that the little girl was blowing bubbles, which is what's making the dog jump. If that's right, that would have explained the dog's strange behavior.
A group notices one of the girls is missing.
Has been gone for so freaking long.
They go searching for her when they hear her scream. As they get closer, they find this teepee structure, and then this happens.
Landlord might have access to your place for emergency purposes, but this one is overstepping. This landlord is incredibly creepy. He appears to smell her pillow and snoop in the bed before leaving, and he only leaves because he hears someone else in the house. Who knows what he would have done if that TikToker's friend had not walked in on him? What would you do if you saw your landlord being creepy like this?
The little girl was enjoying her afternoon playing with her dolls after school when her doll's head started to move. Now, this is not the first time that the little girl have had exposure to what is haunting her. One evening she was in the living room coloring when the papers beside her started to move.
This video shows a man crouching in a cave, covered head to toe in mud. A journalist is interviewing the man, asking if any other people live in the cave. The man did not answer, but said the word Ratma.
Are there other people that live down here with you?
Ratma. As the woman continues to press on with questions, he suddenly smiles, and what looks like more mud drips from his mouth. This horrifying clip actually comes from the Shudder movie, VHS 94. This footage reveals that there is a cult and that they have a Ratman king. So the man wasn't saying Ratma, but rather Ratman.
Dogs are ready for bed. It's just a peaceful night here. Get ready to go to bed myself. What the fuck is that? What? Oh God! Fuck!
The Faustian cross Inside this cross is a tied down demon, and it is said that if anybody breaks the glass, this demon will bring chaos to the world. This cross was the result of a deal between Faust and the devil, in which Faust sold his soul to the devil for infinite knowledge and wealth. This demon was sent to serve Faust for 24 years, and at the end, the devil claimed his soul and enslaved both of them for eternity. If you notice, there are symbols on the left and on the right side of the cross, and they are both from King Solomon, and these symbols are used only to contain evil entities.
A YouTuber by the name of You Know It Joe have been noticing food going missing and objects being moved at night. So he asked his girlfriend, who was living with him at the time, if she had eaten the food, but she said no. So he set up a camera to catch her, but what he caught was far more grim. Take a look.
This is, my name is James.
As you can see, the man is acting very strange and almost doesn't know how to answer his questions. When the homeowner asks who he is looking for, pay attention to the name he gives.
Sosa. Sammy?
He first says Sosa, then he says Sammy, like Sammy Sosa, the baseball player. It was likely the first name he could come up with on the spot for a fake friend he was looking for. The homeowner then threatens the man to leave.
What's your name?
James.
And who are you looking for?
A friend of mine.
No friend of yours lives here, buddy, and I got a Glock over here ready for you. So if you don't get the f off my porch, I'm gonna unload it on your face. Get the f off my porch.
The reason why he was trying to get inside the house is unknown. No one knows what could have happened if the man would have let him inside. The homeowner handled the situation the correct way by talking to the man through the locked and closed door via the Ring doorbell camera.
Creepy urban legends you didn't know about. South Africa. The Pinky Pinky from Dolwanglio Bambu. The Pinky Pinky is an androgynous, jarring creature with rose-tinted skin, eyes, and shocking pink hair. It targets girls, particularly those dressed in pink underwear, just to torment them. Usually spotted in schools, the apparition's legend grew as parents used the story to stop their kids from breaking curfew or stopping out too late. If you weren't home by a certain time, the Pinky Pinky would make you their next victim.
In 2019, a young girl was followed for several blocks by a man in his car as she was walking home from school. The incident was captured on a neighbor's outdoor security camera. The young girl was aware of the car following her, so when she walked past a big truck parked on the street, she hid behind it. The man in the vehicle waited for her to come out from behind the truck for a couple of minutes, and then he pulled away. The little girl stayed hidden behind the truck, which was a good decision because the man turned around and tried to look for her again. He even tried to ask her a question about school, but she stayed quiet and stayed hidden. The man eventually gave up and drove off, and the girl sprinted the rest of the way home.
Nightmare on Elm Street from a real story, published in the LA Times, of a boy who suffered terrible nightmares and actually ended up dying in the middle of one. As Craven said, he told his parents he was afraid that if he slept, the thing chasing him would get him, so he tried to stay awake for days at a time. When he finally fell asleep, his parents thought this crisis was over. Then they heard screams in the middle of the night. By the time they got to him, he was dead. He died in the middle of a nightmare.